Hello dear learners, I am Avinash Narayan Singh. Again welcome you to the online value-added course Medicinal Plants, Traditional Uses and Career Opportunities. Today I am in the Medico-Botanical Park of Department of Botany, Shishwaji Science College, Amravati. As we have completed our first module successfully and we had started our second module, that is the medicinal plants, description and uses. So today we will talk about one of the novel medicinal plant, and that is the Gloriosa superba. First we will talk about the morphology of the plant. It is the plant of Gloriosa superba, which is erect, perennial, tuberous, climbing herb. It is dicotyledonous plant, that's why the root system is taproot system. Stem is soft and are usually 3 to 6 meter long. It is erect, or they can climb into the surrounding by the means of tendrils. So here we can see these are the tendrils. The leaves are sessile, means the petiole is absent, and the leaves are spirally arranged. The shape of the leaf is lanceolate and its apex is acuminate. The margin is entire and the texture is glabrous. Actually, it is not the flowering season of Gloriosa superba, but usually the flowers are axillary, solitary means single. The peduncle is long, actinomorphic. Hermaphrodite means bisexual. The flowers are very attractive, means they are yellow in lower half and they are red at the upper half. The fruits are large, fleshy, capsule type with numerous large number of red color seeds. So this is all about the morphology of Gloriosa superba. As we had seen the morphology of Gloriosa superba, let's take a look about its taxonomic classification. Gloriosa superba belongs to kingdom Plantae, division Magnoliophyta, class Liliopsida, order Liliales, family Liliaceae, genus Gloriosa, and species Superba. The genus name Gloriosa is from the Latin word gloriosus, meaning glorious or famous. The species name Superba means superb or splendid. This plant was named for its showy, glorious, superb summer flowers. There are various common names of Gloriosa superba. In English, it is known as climbing lily, glory lily, Malabar glory lily. In Sanskrit, it is known as Kalihari or Agnishikha. In Hindi, it is known as Languli, Bachnag, Karihari or Ulat Chandan. In Marathi, it is known as Kalkuti, Kallavi or Kadiyanag. Gloriosa superba is native to the Indian subcontinent, that is India, Nepal and Sri Lanka, along with the southern China and southeastern Asia. It is a perennial tuberous climbing herb extensively scattered in the tropical and subtropical part of the India, including the foothills of Himalaya. It is adapted to different soil texture and climatic variations. The plant grows in sandy loam soil in the mixed deciduous forest in sunny positions. It is very tolerant of nutrient-poor soils. It occurs in thickets, forest edges and boundaries of cultivated areas in warm weather. Gloriosa superba has been widely cultivated as a garden ornamental plant, particularly in the warmer part of the country. It is in the demand due to its attractive flowers along with high medicinal importance. Every part of the plant contains varieties of phytochemical compounds. Tubers are immensely toxic due to the presence of highly active alkaloid, that is colchicine and glycine. Other compounds such as cornigerine, lumiccolchicine, 3-dimethyl-glumiccolchicine, 3-dimethyl-colchicine, colchicosides, tannins and superbines have been isolated from plant. If we talk about the medicinal importance of Gloriosa superba, then the Gloriosa superba plant has been employed as a source of medicinal right from the ancient time. In all traditional medicine system of India, Gloriosa superba had given very much importance. In Ayurveda, Gloriosa superba is acknowledged as an ethnomedical plant. In Siddha medicine system, root and tuber have high medicinal importance while treating various skin diseases. The tubers are reported to exhibit anthelmintic, laxative, allergenic and abortifacient potential in Unani medicine. In Indian traditional folk medicine, it is used for the treatment of many common and severe diseases. Medicinal importance of Gloriosa superba had been also mentioned in Charak Samhita and Shushru Samhita. In Charak Samhita, it was mentioned that the Gloriosa superba plant is useful in itching, skin diseases and ailments caused by Vata and cough. In Shushru Samhita, it was mentioned that the root is used to relieve from postnatal complaints. The 5 different plant parts of Gloriosa superba are cited as important in ethnobotanical applications, like the leaves, seeds, unripe fruit, the root stock or tuber, and the whole plant. And each part has its own medicinal importance. Like the leaf juice of Gloriosa is used to kill lice in hair. The sap from the leaf tip is used as a smoothing agent for pimples and skin eruptions. Seeds are used for relieving rheumatic pain and as a muscle relaxant. Traditionally, the water extract of Gloriosa superba tuber has been used as an abortifacient and as a cure against venereal diseases. Tubers contain the bitter principle like superbine and glorioside, which in large doses are fatal. However, in small doses they are used as tonic, anti-abortive or purgative. The tuber or rootstock in the plant part that is most frequently used in medicinal preparations. The 5 different pharmaceutical forms which has been used for different purposes of medicine of Gloriosa superba are: the first one, that is the paste; the second one, that is the decoctions, means the preparation in hot water; the third one, that is the macerations, means soaking in the cold water; the fourth one, that is the powder form; and the whole plant is also utilized for the different medicine preparations. First, if we talk about the paste, then the paste made up of tuber of Gloriosa superba is applied externally to treat venereal diseases, parasitic skin diseases and head lices, while the decoction and the macerations are used for the majority of internal body ailments like abdominal pain, cough, fever and malaria. Gloriosa superba have many medicinal properties like antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-arthritis, anti-gout, analgesic, muscle relaxant, anthelmintic, antidote of snake bite, antidote of scorpion stings, antipyretic and abortifacient. Gloriosa superba have antibacterial activity against Staphylococcus aureus, and it also shows excellent antifungal potential against Candida albicans and Candida glabrata. It is also used around doors and windows to repel snakes and also used as an antidote for snake bite and scorpion sting. Gloriosa superba tuberous paste is used in the treatment of snake bite. It was found that the purified fraction, about 2.4 mg per kg body weight, significantly inhibit the toxic effect of snake venom. The study revealed that concentration of 100 microgram of plant extract has maximum inhibition value of 54.3% against the HEP G2 cancer cell line, which shows it have the anti-cancerous properties. Dysmenorrhea means the painful periods. Gloriosa superba has anti-plasmotic and muscle relaxant properties. It shows that it have the properties to promote the easy flow of menstrual blood and gives the relief from the abdominal cramps and lower abdominal pain during the periods. To enhance its effectiveness, it is used with coral calcium in Ayurveda. Gloriosa suburba oil is also applied within the genital internal walls to get relief from pain of the lower part of the female reproductive tract. Alopecia areata. Alopecia areata is an autoimmune disorder that usually results in unpredictable patchy hair loss. Gloriosa superba root powder pack or leaf is applied over the affected part of the scalp. It helps eradicating the fungal infection and stimulate the growth of new hairs. External abscess. An abscess is a collection of pus that has built up within the tissue of the body. Signs and symptoms of abscess include redness, pain, warmth and swelling. And the swelling, it may be filled with some type of fluid. The area of redness often extended beyond the swelling and it caused due to the bacterial infections. The Gloriosa superba oil is used in external abscess. The drainage of the abscess before its application is required for the maximum benefits. The tuberous root stalk of Gloriosa superba is boiled with sesamum oil and applied twice a day on the joint as a remedy against arthritis and to reduce pains. Hence, it has been proved for the arthritis treatment also. The traditional and clinical uses of Gloriosa superba for the treatment of familial Mediterranean fever, that is FMF, gout, tumor, and as an anti-parasite have been given some validation by the modern pharmacological studies. For example, colchicine from the seed and the tubers of Gloriosa superba has been used for more than 3,500 years against the acute attacks of gout arthritis. In India, the Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia recommends Gloriosa superba as an embolic in labor, purgative and anthelmintic and cure against leprosy, colics, chronic ulcers, hemorrhoids, skin parasites, head lice and tumors. In India, the various tribal communities utilize the Gloriosa superba for the medicinal purpose right from the ancient time. The tribal communities like the Santal use the tuberous root and leaf of the plant for the medicinal purpose. The Munda and Oran tribe also utilize the tubers of Gloriosa superba for the medicinal purpose. The ethnic community of Northeast India, ethnic community of Bihar, ethnic communities of Dehradun and Shivalik, ethnic communities of Garhwal and the tribes of Varanasi and Pittorgarh also utilize the different parts of the plant like the tuber, root, leaf for the different medicinal purposes right from the ancient time. Gloriosa superba is a therapeutic medicinal herb but also a highly toxic one. So you cannot use it as a supplement in any health condition. Your doctor may help you finding the best solution for you according to your symptom and health conditions. The doses may also vary in every individual. Some people may have well tolerability for this herb or they may not have for that. They can feel restlessness, vertigo and nausea 2 to 3 hours or immediately after its consumption. Excess doses can also cause stomach pain and severe abdominal cramps. Gloriosa superba is unsafe in pregnancy and breastfeeding. It has toxic effects and abortifacient properties. So it can lead to miscarriage. In breastfeeding, it can release into breast milk and may result in adverse effect for the newborn baby. There are some contraindications, means you should not use the Gloriosa superba in following conditions like the kidney diseases, history of allergy or any natural or herbal product, liver cirrhosis, alcoholism. Alcohol with Gloriosa superba can cause severe vertigo and nausea after or before surgery, and If there is a pregnancy or planning to being a pregnant at that time, you must avoid the intake of Gloriosa superba. Gloriosa superba is a commercial imperative medicinal plant which has diverse medicinal applications, and eventually due to overexploitation this plant is facing local extinction. It has been affirmed as endangered plant by IUCN, and hence there is a pressing need to conserve the plant by in situ and ex situ conservation. Furthermore, responsiveness should be generated among the common people concerning the importance of Gloriosa superba and its overexploitation by the people. People's participation in conservation of rare and endangered medicinal plants like Gloriosa superba will also be very helpful. So dear learners, this is all about the plant Gloriosa superba. I hope all this information regarding the morphology and medicinal importance proved to be beneficial for all of you. Stay home, stay safe and enjoy learning. Thank you.